Mirror by Sylvia Plath. I'm silver and exact. I have no preconceptions. Whatever I see I swallow immediately just as it is, unmisted by love or dislike. I am not cruel, only truthful. The eye of a little god four-cornered. Most of the time I meditate on the opposite wall. It is pink with speckles. I've looked at it so long I think it's part of my heart. But it flickers. Faces in darkness separate us over and over. Now I am a lake. A woman bends over me, searching my reaches for what she really is. Then she turns to those liars, the candles of the moon. I see her back, and reflect it faithfully. She rewards me with tears and an agitation of hands. I'm important to her. She comes and goes. Each morning it is her face that replaces the darkness. In me she has drowned a young girl, and in me an old woman rises towards her day after day, like a terrible fish. This poem is about the terrible difficulty of the truth, especially the inexorable process of age and time. As time passes, we are pushed more and more to uncover our real identity. This could symbolize the need to please others in our society with our appearance. The water-related imagery in this poem is very frightening, and it creates a very frightening and disturbing atmosphere. The words lake, drowned, and reaches portray a negative image about old age, as it shows that your appearance deteriorates as you age, and it robs you of your identity, and you can never retrieve it. Depths suggest that water changes your reflection because of the wrinkles it produces, really. And the word fish also is a very, very terrible imagery. It just shows that it's a very monstrous and hideous and terrifying image of what the poet is really becoming, and what she thinks she's becoming anyway. The juxtaposition of the words cruel and truthful shows the relentlessness of time, which has taken its toll on the woman. The poem Mirror just expresses Sylvia's conflict within herself. Faces in darkness separate us over and over again could symbolize the fact that relationships come and gone, with none bearing the fruit of soul-satisfying love in Sylvia Plath's life. I've looked at it so long I think it's part of my heart. This could symbolize the despair of loneliness and depression. The pink with speckles image could also be about her own beautiful youth, which she wishes was a part of her. The young woman wants to hold on to the lies that people tell her: beautiful, desired, intelligent, loved. But her beauty is failing. Intelligence will be sought out with insanity, and desired is no longer the matter. The personification used here just like resounds and resonates this image. And also, most of the time I meditate on the opposite wall. It is pink with speckles. Could be a metaphor for Sylvia Plath's reflecting on her younger, more beautiful years most of the time. She's obsessed and depressed about her appearance. The poem has a very clipped tone because of the cold attitude of the mirror and the short, sharp sentences it gives us. Terrible fish, like we said before, is a very negative note on aging. She is afraid of what she is becoming. A hideous image is created, and it shows us the insecurities about aging. We also find out that day after day shows us that aging is inescapable and unrelenting. This poem overall is a very powerful one about self-esteem, really, and how it changes as you age, and how much you care about your image, and so on. The poem also reflects just how much of a struggle Sylvia Plath herself went through when she struggled with her appearance and her broken relationships, and so on.